Does anybody remember MamaMax when he did, about close to a year ago now?
He called Tommy a pedo?
A pedo supporter specifically because he let Mr. Girl call
Oh.
in and he's associates with Vito, whose Vito's position, when you get to the core of it, is he believes that people with that type of illness need to be helped with their mental problem. Me personally, I think the shotgun therapy works the best.
Yeah. Fuck. Line him up.
Yeah, single file.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But also too, um, I think a year before that even, he did this whole pick a side YouTube thing, and he was
Mm-hmm.
claiming that
I remember that.
that YouTube was supporting pedos, and I got a lot of flack for saying that he was wrong in that instance because Mama Max's fan base is so diehard, and heck, I was in the midst of a lot of Mama Max employees, which I did not know about. For example,
Oh,
Craig
jeez.
Beckett.
Oh. Oh. Max has quite the way of picking his employees.
Yes, yes. And
We all
he,
know what Craig did.
yeah, which is ironic. Um
Yeah.
Another employee that people try to give him flack for is the slug, right? But here's the thing, right?
May his Twitter rest in peace. I
Well,
saw
he's
he
gonna
got
get like his
suspended.
10th one soon, don't worry.
Yeah.
The thing the
He'll be back.
thing the thing is all Mama Max cares about is seeming like he's like doing good his message, okay? So he claims that he doesn't actually care about inner community dramas, right? But yeah, he tries to start stuff all the time.
Yeah, I found that kind of funny. It's like
I
if you
feel I
care
feel
about the kids, focus your energy on the kids,
yeah, I
not
failed
um
to see how his video with QR codes talking about how Tommy should suck his dick is really helping out the kids.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, at this point, is Mama Max a candidate for the short list on the Lolcow Live for guests?
Oh my god, yeah, but like no, it's like he is lolcow material, you see, but him and
Yeah.
his audience have huffed their own pain so much. Shoot, I didn't even think he does. I don't think he even has the pick a side YouTube still up. Took it down.
Oh God,
Yeah.
probably not.
Hmm.
Remember he rebranded for like a year or something?
To God Cult. Yeah.
God Cult.
Yeah. Mongoloids displayed with Max. Yes. Yes. The Mongoloids. By the way, guys,
Oh
you know how he
God.
talks about constantly how because YouTube doesn't like what he does. You know he gets instant demonetized and everything. But you know, conveniently,
Maybe.
he has a Patreon with thousands of supporters. You know.
Yeah.
Guys, did you know? Fun fact. I'm sure a majority of you who stream probably know this already. But for those of you who don't, when you stream on YouTube, the money you get in super chats for that stream, even if your stream gets demonetized, guess what? You still get the money. How do I know? Because every single nerdy live gets demonetized, basically. Because Squatchin can't keep her racist mouth shut.
True.
Oh my god, Squatchin.
I'm playing into the bit. This is why you hired me. This is why I'm here.
But no, yeah.
That's so you can't be called misogynist. You have to have a woman present.
True. Like I have multiple shields up, you know. Uh,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, when the money that you make from a live stream, you still get it.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a video recently, and it's called this is the cancellation of all time. Let me get the screen
Hashtag
share.
we are real. Yeah, real retarded.
Yeah. This is so he changed the thumbnail. Do you want to guess who is in the thumbnail?
Moist critical. Our beloved
Yes,
Charlie.
our beloved Charlie.
Commentary Jesus, as some would say.
Well, you know, just YouTube Jesus.
Mm.
and he talks about rectals and dildos, the appropriate thing.
All the preem content.
Yeah.
In our society.
In our society. In our society. Now listen, guys, I don't know if you know this, okay? I've admitted this several times. You wanna know why my voice sounds like this? It's because I'm tired when I'm live streaming, okay? Because I'm tired.
Well, if you woke up early like me, like I have been up for 4 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepared for the morning show. I take this shit serious, okay?
Hey, I got up at 7, okay? I got up 2 hours ago.
Clearly not long enough for awake time.
Listen, okay,
caffeine.
I am a grumpy old man, and I need at least 3 hours.
True. I feel that.
Yeah. But and by the way, we will be playing sections of MamaMax's live stream. The voice is completely put on, if it wasn't obvious enough.
Oh yeah.
Like he well, I think
Didn't it was because like he like injured his voice or some shit.
He claims it's because of vocal surgery. But like when he
like when he's like live streaming and stuff with other people,
completely
he sounds like the
voice.
people he hunts. Yeah, he sounds like the people he hunts. Yeah. That is a quote from someone in Tommy C's chat from yesterday's stream.
Oh my god.
I thought it was funny.
Let this video be the example by which we as influencers can make digestible content for our audience.
By the way, he's accused in this video. He accuses everyone who talks about stuff like Sniper Wolf, like Logan Paul, of not caring about children because we don't talk about it 24/7. Because that's a really good way of getting creators on your side.
Yeah, for real. Like some of us don't want to make that our entire personality. Like others.
Listen here, you don't care about the children because you talked about how Sniper Wolf went to someone's house.
Well, what if Jack's films had children?
That'd be acceptable, I guess. My voice can't go any deeper. This is it's hard to do this bit.
Yeah.
While addressing much more important matters.
Bad dog true.
Oh no, what's Bad Dog saying?
You know what? MamaMax sounds like he's trying to do a radio voice, but just can't.
No, he's trying to do like the horror voice. That's the thing, because his whole thing.
He's trying to be Corpse.
No, yeah.
Tomato Man.
Weirdly enough, do you know those two have beef? Corpse and MamaMax.
Wait, vaguely.
It was kind of brought up last year.
Didn't reply to him or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Funny enough, yeah. I think so.
Which is why he got mad at Critical this time around, because Critical had COVID and didn't respond to his messages in a timely fashion.
Not all great men are good men. Please read description. Okay, what's in the description here? Dear Charlie and others appeared in the video. I have created a video for survivors using GD and psychological occult. My approach may seem dramatic. That's putting it lightly. But it's to put more eyes on stories often ignored. You've been an inspiration. I've wanted to use our past interactions to blow up this issue. We last spoke on Discord a while ago, where your integrity and advocacy for the marginalized impressed me. This led me to suggest involving you in this project. Your hesitation is understandable, but this video aims to clarify my intentions and the serious message I'm conveying. We share a passion for fighting injustices. This video addresses injustices that get overshadowed by subjects like Sniper Wolf, posing risk to society and youths. Children are the most important and vulnerable amongst our species, and they and they face increasing dangers online. While this isn't a direct order, it's a loud recommendation to use us as influencers to protect and guide them to the best of our abilities. Won't someone think of the children? You ever notice that this dude writes an essay like a college student? He fills up a lot of words, but ultimately they mean nothing.
Absolutely jack shit.
Absolutely. Like his audacity makes his voice laughably low. You left me on red, so I'm gonna threaten you in a video.
Accurate. That is the MamaMax MO.
Dude, that explains so many of his exes. That explains so many of them.
Didn't Edwin go after one of his exes?
Yes. That was the one that he tried hooking up Bullbox with.
Oh shit, okay. Poor Boba.
Hello friends, it's me. Oh, who the heck are you clicking on my video? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to my channel. Today's video diverges from the usual content.
Okay, pause.
Who's he imitating here?
He's trying to be Irish, and I feel deeply offended because
Who's the Irish commentator
Irish.
that he's trying to imitate?
Mini Lad.
That's a bad one to imitate.
Yeah, well, I don't know any others, honestly.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Oh, Jacksepticeye?
Yeah, but
Is he
Septiceye doesn't
Irish?
do commentary.
No, but he's Irish, isn't he?
He's Irish, yes.
Okay. I don't watch him, Auntie does.
Well, it's easy to get
There's
caught
too
up
many
with the latest.
creators for me to dedicate watching everybody.
Bro thinks he's Conor McGregor.
True.
Oh, Gaming Witch does bring up a good point. Isn't Tommy Irish? Yeah, but like Tom. Yeah, but
Irish
Tommy.
descendant.
Yeah. He's about as Irish as any American, really.
Yeah.
It's like the go-to like descendants for Americans are like Italian, German, or Irish.
Where is she coming from?
Oh, Gaming Witch. Speaking of, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Awesome of you.
Gaming Witch W.
Yeah.
07's in the chat for Gaming Witch.
Honestly, I should make a gaming. I know it's early, but I should make Gaming Witch a mod because.
You should.
Yeah. I almost banned her. I almost accidentally hit the ban button.
If you, I would go on strike. You would be alone every morning. You would not have your woman shield.
Dude, I'll just
Be careful.
I'll just make Keha quit work and then.
Internet sensations, there's a pressing need to shine a light on a much deeper.
Dear Dream, please send MamaMax your normal pills because he clearly needs them.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of that, by the way.
What? What?
My name is Spencer, and I have victimized hundreds of minors. This video is our screen for action.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a cult. Guys, okay. Guys, remember, you're bad if you talk about Sniper Wolf, okay? You don't care about children.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, bit of a spoilers because we will be like reacting to both Muda calls, the one he did on Max's show and the one he did on Tommy's show. He's working on a video about the cult that Max is like trying to like spearhead against, right? And apparently what takes him a whole video to do, Muda's gonna do in like 5 minutes, and then the actual rest of the video is gonna be evidence.
Yeah, because Muda knows how to create content for today's viewers.
Well, Muda's actually done this.
And watch
Muda has actually busted pedo rings before. He's busted the Club Penguin ring with Kavos, and there was another ring that he busted as well. Not Wake Up Instagram, but it was something else. Not Elsa Gate, but it was something.
I was about to say.
But the point is, he's got like 2 under his belt. Max has 0. I'm sorry, guys. I get it. We're supposed to be like mega ultra fans of MamaMax, but I've never seen a single evidence of him like actually completely being able to put a pedo behind bars, which is, you know, the objective.
Where did she coming from?
Oh, Lady Nerd Artist also subscribed to the channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Lady Nerd Artist.
In our daily news feed, yet they are glaring examples of the darker aspects of humanity that we, as a society, often choose to ignore. The gravity of his actions, the suffering of his victims, should stir us.
Look how dramatic he's being with the hand movements. He's clutching his fist. He's clutching them really hard. Listen, guys, you gotta understand. Like, hang on. I wish I had webcam for this. Hang on. Let me, wrong screen. Where is my, okay. Rare nerdy cam on, hang on, let me turn on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, hang on, let me turn on the camera real quick. You need to understand the seriousness of this situation. You need to understand. While you talk about how gay Sniper Wolf is, a child is being harmed.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. There you go. You had your nerdy on cam.
Yeah, nerdy cam, rare footage.
To our core, prompting outrage, action, and a demand for justice. Yet such stories often receive a fraction of the attention granted to the latest internet scandal. The survivors who fell prey to Camden Gerard Davis were once.
By the way, MamaMax, that's such a great thing to do, by the way, is like do a blanket statement that like because everyone would rather because majority of people talk about something like goofy on the internet that they don't care about children. I think
saw at home.
I think the majority of sane people would agree that harming children is bad, right? I think the vast majority.
Child exploitation, bad.
Yeah. Unless you're a Minecraft YouTuber, but you know, I digress.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's how they make their money.
John Bonsabi says, "I'll get you next time, Gadget."
It's impressionable.
Honestly, you know who MamaMax is? He's a failed film student. Because if you look at any of his videos,
and a failed soldier.
That too. But like he's a failed film student. Like if you look at like anything he does, it's like I'm a film student who really loves horror movies. Harl Sparkly says, based brave takes on Nerdy Live this morning. I know, right?
Yeah.
We only say what we truly believe, okay? Okay. Even if the world stands against us, isn't that right, Squatchin?
Absolutely. We have no reason to lie to our viewer base.
Yeah.
Or twist the truth. Or over-embellish.
Yeah, accidentally made that full screen. There we go.
Knowingly ensnared
too close.
by the beguiling algorithms of the internet that would lead them almost irretrievably into the clutches of
Look at that. Look at the wolf furry drawings. Look at the wolf furry drawings.
Exploitation. For 7 long years, their pleas echoed into the void.
Look at the furry drawings. Look at them.
Oh, God.
Where are the drugs? Look, seriously, this whole time, it's just like he's doing like the Christian Bale Batman voice, you know? Probably because YouTubers aren't professional authorities, they're entertainers. Wait, are you saying that the Minecraft YouTuber 71 shouldn't be talking about pedo cases? He should just be talking about playing Minecraft?
Yes,
Well,
very much so.
that's insane right there. You're speaking crazy, speaking gibberish. And the funny thing is, Charlie is not like, he does talk about pedo stuff every now and then. Like EDP is like the biggest example I can think of, both literally and figuratively. But it's like, but by the way, we will be getting into his response to MamaMax, because he didn't make a dedicated video, but he did respond on stream and someone clipped it.
Muted cries for help that were met with an indifferent world, too hyper-focused on some ephemeral stimulation. It was only through
ephemeral stimulation. He's saying all these words just to sound smart. That's all it is.
Yeah.
YouTubers aren't professional authorities, but it's extremely disingenuous to pretend that you care when you're really just practicing voice acting or practicing your filmmaking skills. Yeah.
a twist of fate, an almost serendipitous connection through my sister, that their voices found conduit in me.
He's saying nothing here. Like, actually listen to what he's saying. He's saying nothing.
He's saying big words that make him
Cries
sound
for help
fancy.
that were met with an indifferent world, too hyper-focused on some ephemeral stimulation. It was only through a twist of fate, an almost serendipitous connection through my sister, that their voices found conduit in me.
You know what he said there? Or trying to say it there. He's saying their voices, they made videos accusing him. They are generally ignored by the public, but thanks to my, I guess, sister, I was able to find them, and now I can help them out.
What type
Boom.
of sus shit is his sister into if she's finding all these victims?
I ain't pointing fingers. I ain't pointing fingers. These kids were touched. Says in a coming this summer trailer voice. I know. No, you don't understand. Yeah, he does this voice that way you understand the gravity of the situation.
The gravelly of the situation?
Gravity. Well,
Gravelly?
Do you remember when the Half-Baked podcast was still a thing?
Vaguely. It's been fucking forever.
I know. Well, when the hashtag Pick a Side YouTube thing was going on, he was a guest on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And he claims the reason why he does the voice is because people find it soothing.
Where is she coming from?
I find it annoying.
Yo, Pink Bow Goose, subscribe to the I won't say cancer. Well, I mean,
She wouldn't be wrong.
not wrong. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, I guess if you find his deep voice very soothing, I can't take that from you. I've gotten comments saying that people find my voice entertaining for some reason. But like, my thing is also, if you're trying to like tell a serious case, maybe instead of glorifying all the stuff and make it seem like a cinematic experience, maybe just stick to the facts like Muda does. And guess what? It's shown to be way more effective.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's no fancy editing involved. It's just Muda talking about the situation, showing the evidence, giving the conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Video over.
He
doesn't put graphic clips that would get him clipped or demonetized.
Yeah.
He doesn't use language that's outside of TOS.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to swear, but like,
yeah,
we know at this point what YouTube plays ball with, not just in terms of subject matter, but how you present videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you want your message out there, sometimes you gotta play ball with YouTube. Unless they find out personal information about the person to properly report them, what they like to convey being the first comes to mind. Beyond talking about it isn't much of it for an average YouTuber. Yeah, no. Because guess what, guys? You should really leave this up to the police, which MamaMax is accusing his police department of not following through with this. Or maybe not his police department specifically, but the police department he's trying to talk about it with.
Yeah. The police department where things were allegedly filed in.
Took to YouTube, turning their whispers into a broadcast that could reach the eyes and hearts of hundreds of thousands. Their narrative, raw and unfiltered, unfathomable how they can still operate largely in obscurity, away from the scrutinizing gaze of global accountability.
By the way, MamaMax, if you're really concerned about getting your message out there, like we keep saying, present the evidence. Don't do this gay thing where you have to like include Charlie in the thumbnail in the title, so that way like you can try and get him to respond to you. Like dude, he's not one of your exes.
Yeah, like grow up. For Christ
Really?
almighty.
The
How old
only
is this
thing
guy?
necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
By the way, this is the part I really wanted to look at. These are all DMs that MamaMax has sent. Or I'm sorry, I think this is clarification. I think this is more of a group chat, but Charlie wasn't responding. Hey Charlie, I'm sure you've noticed that there are some significant conversations unfolding in our group chat, but you've been relatively quiet. First and foremost, I wanted to check in and make sure you're doing okay. I reached out to you specifically because I believe you bring a unique perspective. Yeah, like I'm the guy, who talks about like dildos and like shoving things up people's butts and then the diarrhea coming out the butts. I provide a really unique situation. Like even when Charlie covers something serious, that's the type of energy he brings to it, Also, you wanted to say something, Squadron.
Okay, we are in group chats together.
Yes.
If I am concerned about you, I don't write something like that. I go, yo, John, homie, you aight?
Yo, John, you alright, man?
You aight, homie?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
yeah.
like why
Yeah.
write giant paragraphs? It's like, oh, first of all, I want to make sure you're okay, but then I'm going to accuse you of all this other shit.
Yeah.
Of not giving a flying fuck, and I'm going to put you in this video, and I'm going to drag you and try and get a rise out of you.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna bring it up later because of Charlie's video. Oh wait, no, I remember. Never mind, I remember what I wanted to say. Sorry. Apparently Tommy has seen evidence of him, of Max, strong arming other YouTubers of supporting him. That's a big accusation, and I would love to see the evidence for it. But that
Tommy,
being
I don't
said,
think Tommy's going to leak his DMs, though.
with that being said, however, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he does seem the type.
By the way, here is
Dramatic didgeridoo. Fucking Harl's legend.
Oh no, what was he doing? Oh no. Oh, you're
Sound
right.
effects.
Dramatic didgeridoo.
Dramatic didgeridoo.
Respond to me or the kids will be diddled. Oh god, this is actually I heard my throat doing that voice.
Yep. Please stop or I will leave. I can't deal with it, okay?
Bro, Max, this group chat is not a work meeting. Even if the group chat was significant, is specifically for finding and discussing predators. Plus, him doing this reeks of the text my boss would send me when I dared to text him. Max, he's worried about someone being sick, my dearest non-blood brother. Word has reached thin ears of your illness. It pains me to know of your
of the minuscule invaders within you.
That's how he would say it too. Let me include you, my will. Yeah. Max, one of those people you can't tell who that you can tell that doesn't actually care about people. It's just for the views. Yeah. Nerdy needs more death metal in his life. I love death metal, actually.
Everybody
Iron
needs
Duck.
more death metal in their lives. Not gonna lie.
Stop ignoring Mama
Oh, by the way, this was the original thumbnail. By the way, he changed it since.
Max. Yeah.
Thank God.
By the way, this is clearly a MamaMax viewer who's asking him this question because he's like, stop
ignoring Mama Max. Yeah, so here, you want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way.
Understandably.
We talked like a month ago about like what he was working on in his investigation. And then apparently when I had COVID, he messaged me a couple times and I never saw it. And now he's taken that as me ghosting him and ignoring his very important mission.
Again, I wonder why he has so many exes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, imagine like you're dating him, you're at work for like a long shift, right? And then like he spams you like 40 messages.
I've had exes like that.
Ooh.
And it really rubs me the wrong way.
I had an ex broke up with me because I got a job.
Really?
Instead of just
Yes.
he jumping to the most
Bruh.
extreme possible explanation for me not seeing it, which is really fucking cringe. That did make me upset.
No, Charlie, you were ignoring me the entire time.
There. Yeah.
So yeah, so you have someone who hardly uses Discord to begin with, right? A healthy mentality in all retrospects. And
Yeah.
he was sick on top of that. And MamaMax was very upset that he wasn't responding to any of his messages. MamaMax, he dates all these women that he uses in his... Oh my... I'm not going to accuse him of dating the victims like Edwin. Like what Edwin did with Olivia, but... He does the announcer
Conveniently
voice.
enough, Olivia was the ex of MamaMax.
Yeah. Oh no, he's a terrible relationship partner. Back in his Beckett interview, he explained, oh yeah, I remember that softball interview that Craig gave him. Oh no, I remember, yeah. He explained that he had a ton of effed up crap. He just didn't R-word women like they were claiming, lol.
In hindsight, bruh.
Bad Dog says, I want to have intercourse with you coming this summer.
Jesus Christ. Damn it, Bad Dog. Behave yourself.
But yeah, we do have so there's this clip from I guess his stream from last night. By the way, I heard Colton called in and actually was more reasonable and rational than MamaMax. Guys, okay. The last time he's still a loser. The last time I talked about Colton was during the Ico stuff, right? If Colton is the rational one in your situation, maybe you should rethink stuff. You know, I'm just saying. If Colton's being a reasonable one in a situation, maybe you lost your marbles a bit.
Please use what Spencer is doing with me as an example. Please reach out to YouTubers, influencers, and do not stop until they respond to you. Please use...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like harassment or
It is.
brigading of some sort?
He's calling for hashtag pick a side too. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
For real, like, bruh, why you do this?
Oh, so I thought this was interesting. So apparently there's like he's sending money to Spencer to help out.
I were
doing donations through my Patreon rather than a GoFundMe, that is because I'm contractually obligated to see this case through.
That's not an answer.
He keeps going.
That's not an answer.
No.
And make sure Spencer is taken care of. Spencer is moving over to me in a couple of days, actually.
To you. To
Yeah,
you.
to him. He is footing the bill to move her closer, and that's
him.
fucking sus. Yes, to him. Like how? Like if he's footing the bill for her move and whatever, how can she be a reliable witness? He's paying her off.
He's using his personal money, gotten through Patreon, to move her. Let me re-listen to that. Is he's saying move her closer, not necessarily moving into his house, but that's still weird to move closer to him specifically.
Yeah.
Re-listen to that.
My Patreon rather than a GoFundMe, that is because I'm contractually obligated to see this case through. And make sure Spencer is taken care of. Spencer is moving over to me in a couple of days, actually. And we're going to find her own place. And I will be paying.
Okay. Her own place, but still.
He's moving her to the same city. While they're looking for a place, chances are she's staying with him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my case.
Am I the only one who finds that weird?
No. I'm pretty sure the entire chat and anyone else who has seen any of this is thinking the same shit.
Spencer lives with him, and Kai is thinking about moving in. Wait. Okay,
Oh,
I thought JC was making a reference to Onision, but is Kai another victim?
Yeah, Illuminati did do this shit.
Yeah, you see, this is like he's muddied the waters so much with like involving other YouTubers on this. Like, I don't know who the victims are in this.
No.
He's expecting people to watch
so far,
a 5
only
hour.
one has come forward.
Yeah. He's what was it? Shoot. He's muddied the water so much that like I don't know anything about the actual story. I gotta wait for Muda's video. Like he expects people to watch a 5-hour podcast.
Yeah, it's somewhere in that 5-hour podcast.
Like, listen, I like listening to podcasts. Heck, I'll listen to 2-hour podcasts sometimes. And for those of you who are watching this stream, which we are like 15 minutes away from the hour mark, I salute you and congratulate you so much because you're all awesome and based and red-pilled. This part right here is where Muda calls in.
Hello?
What's up, Muda?
Hello.
What's up?
Bro, can I just say I'm so sorry for spamming you and
because he does the same thing to Muda.
Actually, sorry.
He spams him constantly. The only difference is Muda responds.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through that podcast. It's insane. I don't know if I believe it. Ooh. Okay.
and everyone else with this stuff. It's important, and I wanted to give Spencer all of me.
Does that send red flags up in anyone else's mind, or is it just me?
Yeah. There's literally, what was it, John Legend, who says, he has a song like, all of me loves all of you, and all that. Is he hooking up with, like, the supposed victims of this cult? Like, I'm not, like...
Nothing has come forward, but I
don't know, it
could happen.
It's this weird, like, what, why do they have to move closer to you specifically? You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. By the way, look at all this. He's getting 50s, 10s, 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 10s.
€10.
All right, so that's trash money. That's monkey money.
That's
How about
worth more than
yeah.
your money.
Nah, okay. The only money that counts is pure old American dollar. Okay. Oh my God, Hentai Max is getting a harem. Oh yeah, Squadron. Did you know he used to review hentai?
I did.
And it was the type
After
of
he
hentai.
did that Life Sucks thing.
Yeah, it was that, and it's the type of hentai that flamenco really likes. If you catch my drift.
Wait, really?
Overcorrection much?
Yeah, that's it's a bit of a
Some would call that a
weird
self-report.
topic. This topic is right now. So I watched your videos. The only thing I didn't watch was the 5-hour podcast because it was a long video. But yeah, there's definitely some things that should be different in this whole situation. Just because it's not that and I don't want to sound like I'm discounting the story, right? Because it's not what what I aim to do. I'm just trying to.
Wait, well, supposedly he's moving them to him so Werewolf God doesn't come after them. Oh yeah, because he's really gonna be scared of MamaMax, the mentally unstable dude who got kicked out of the army.
Yeah, because he missed his girlfriend.
Say I need
Poor
to
guy.
the story is very confusing to somebody jumping in. So the last video you made with Charlie in the title, thumbnail, everything. One of the problems that I had was the first 10 minutes in the beginning. It was just you showed some screenshots, and the problem is I have to pause constantly because you were only showing them for half a second each time, which made it really hard to follow. And the screenshots that I did see, yeah, they were very sexually charged, but they were lacking a lot of context that made me look into the thing is, the story, I don't think it necessarily needs the dramatization, because this is a vampire cult leader allegedly, and that's enough to
Literally, that's the title of your video right there, Vampire Cult Leader.
Mm-hmm.
That's trending worthy right there.
Yeah.
But no, he has to include Muda. I mean, not Muda. He has to include Charlie, and basically say that everyone who talks about dumb stuff on the internet is the reason why kids get assaulted.
to grab a headline. But the thing is, the story needs to be told in a super cohesive manner, because I think that's what everyone's problem is, right? They walk into this thing, they only know the words Cameron Gerard Davis, and then they know Spencer, and then they hear about a girl going missing, but that's but beyond that, it's not cohesively put together. So that's the thing you need first. You need to have a whole, whether it be an hour.
Wait, is Muda suggesting that this guy format his video properly and go about the story? That's crazy talk, Squatchin.
Very.
Guys, imagine that. Imagine going through a story beat by beat. I mean, what kind of insane person would do that? That's crazy. I mean, it's only what you rationally do so that way someone can keep up with the story that you're covering.
Hour-long video that details the story from the beginning, middle, and I know there's no end to this because justice hasn't been served, but if you give a beginning and the middle, I think everyone is going to be attracted to the story, and they're going to look into it, and they're going to cover it, because that's one of the things that and I'm not saying I'm shaky covering this video, or I don't want to talk about it. It's just the concept is I work on a lot of evidence, in a way, right? And I don't want to say that your situation doesn't have evidence to it.
He's treading very carefully.
It's just very clouded and not.
Yeah.
The evidence should be the forefront of the video, not the calling out of other YouTubers for not covering it. It should be straight facts. If you want it to take off, that's what you have to do.
Exactly, yeah. Why won't you cover it? I did a lot of hard work. Look at this edgy stuff I did in the video. Why won't you talk about how cool I am? That's really what
Show
it
me
is.
out.
Like, he wants everyone to bow down to him, be like, guys, MamaMax, he's the savior of children around the world.
The thing
You can't
is, it
see,
needs to
but
be
I'm making a
presented
face.
well in a video for me to digest, consume, and then go into it, because it is an incredibly confusing story as it is told right now. If you have a cohesive story, I don't think you need to worry about reaching out to YouTubers. They'll immediately jump in and cover it, right? And that's the most important part.
No, exactly. If there is a biting topic where someone reveals that there's a vampire cult that like kidnaps women and like brainwashes them, of course they're gonna cover it. Especially Charlie would cover that too. Like he's gonna cover it in a more comedic fashion, but of course he would cover it.
He's gonna bring attention to it in his own way that's in style of his own videos. So to not throw off his regular
And
fan
guess what?
base.
He'll be like, yeah, so like I found this out from watching like MamaMax's video. I think it was pretty good. You guys should give it a look. And guess what? That's how you get more views.
You talk about like law enforcement, right? And like how they don't want to listen to you. And I totally understand that. Law enforcement barely works, even when you have all of the facts. But that's the best you can do, is when you have all the facts. Because if you present a story the right way and you take that to law enforcement channels, because YouTubers aren't going to fucking do anything that the law wouldn't be able to do. If you
Exactly. Like there's like we YouTubers can arrest someone. They can't sentence them to life in prison or anything like that.
present this properly to the cops, to local law enforcement, to the FBI in a manner, then I don't think they can blow you off, right? Like, especially when it's presented well and you have a, proper story. I know when I'm working with financial fraud and scams, it's like going to the IRS, SEC, all these like organizations, it's tough. But when you present a case well, when you tell them exactly the beginning, middle, and a potential end of a story, then they have to be actionable. They're very compelled to be actionable, more so than they were if your story is a little haphazard in the beginning, right? That's the only real criticism I have to offer.
Now watch what MamaMax says here after Muda tells him the basic stuff that you do to get a story covered.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Appreciate the feedback, man. So actually the whole reason why I made the group chat was because I needed this feedback. Like,
you needed to hear people weren't going to listen to a 5-hour podcast?
You needed to hear that you have to put the information in the thing in a digestible manner in order for it to get traction.
In a cohesive manner?
I needed to know what direction to go with this, because
This is a grift. This is a grift.
Yeah.
MamaMax fans out there, I doubt you're watching this live. Maybe you'll catch the VOD.
Catch the replay, yeah.
Yeah. Why? Why do you watch this? Tommy has his theory for watching. I kind of agree with it. That, it's basically a weird form of a pornography for them.
Yeah.
Because they can get off to the fact that, yeah, MamaMax, he's getting rid of the pedo. I'm so happy he got rid of the pedo.
it is such a huge
That's what I think of that.
And I'm already too close to it. Like, I already know, like, all the details. I don't know what other people need to know, and I just
You don't know what the other people
You
need to know.
don't know what other people need to know. When you approach a subject, especially something like this, you have to assume the audience does not know what you're talking about.
If you ask me, the audience would need to know the facts. The evidence.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I'm a woman. What do I know?
You're talking crazy there.
For real.
I think you're having one of those woman hysteria moments that were popular in the 19th century. I think we need to lock you up in the asylum, Squatchin.
Oh, please do. Please do. I don't want any responsibilities. I want fucking ward staff to take care of me for the rest of my life.
Oh my god, I would feel so bad for them.
Give me that padded room.
Yeah. And then maybe like Benny can visit you every now and then, you know?
Maybe.
Yeah. They don't actually have to do anything while being really loud about it and feeling good. Yeah, exactly. Well, and I bet your answer is if you ask them what have they done to help victims, have they volunteered at a shelter? Because there are shelters for abused women and children that you can volunteer at, help out at. And I bet you the response is, no, I gave the money. I gave the money to MamaMax. I did the good thing. I did good. I did good.
The ones that really do good don't have to brag about it everywhere.
Yeah. If you really want to help out victims, go to a trusted charity, not MamaMax, or if you're really charitable and there's one close by to you, help out at a shelter.
Yeah, start with your own community. Don't worry about whatever your favorite YouTuber is. Like, if you want to see the change, start locally. Better your own community first. But I mean, people just want to have good guy points with their YouTuber YouTuber friends.
Yeah.
What happened to Lyrics' stream last night?
I don't know what happened to Lyrics' stream last night, but
You
I
never
am working on a
believe
Max
this.
video.
At one point, you can really. What? What happened?
Did you hear that? You said he's making a Max video.
You're making a Max.
I'm making a video on him. It's not like super long or like digging into it, but it's like I'm just going into how his attention for this specific project is.
And now
That's gonna be such a good video. I can't fucking wait.
yeah. Honestly, for most people, how likely are any of us to make any type of change is larger subject like child predation, an essay, even poverty. It's fine to talk and try to help, but if you're you are delusional if I'm guessing they're trying to finish out the comment. But what I'm saying is if you cuz like the MamaMax's viewers, they feel like they're actually a lot of them feel like they're actually helping. They're not. So if they actually do want to help, the best thing they can do is actually like be involved, donate to actual charities. Yeah. Delusional if you think your word and money does anything substantial with these issues. Just because you throw money at a homeless person doesn't mean you're helping them. Doing this crap is only to benefit your ego. Well, that's why the majority of them give all their money to MamaMax, because it makes them feel good.
It's the worst thing that he could do.
I don't know. I think it's a little deeper than that. I think this is.
No, I dug into his. I dug into the fucking vampire Count Blackula, and
No, that's not the name. That can't be the name.
But that's what they're calling him. That's what they're calling him.
Oh my god, there's a fantastic 70s movie about Blackula that you all need to watch. Okay.
Oh god.
One of the best blaxploitation films of all time. One of the best. Actually, hang on, let me we might get claimed for it, but who cares? Blackula.
Oh shit, I did that thumbnail.
Oh yeah,
Plushman one.
Plushman, yeah. Here we go, a chat. Here we go. A little bit of a detour, but
Changing the channel.
Blackula.
Now on Blu-ray.
Shall pay, Black Prince. I curse you with my name. You shall be Blackula.
Blackula. A Black Avenger. Rising from his tomb to fill the night with horror. Blackula. Dracula's soul brother.
Dracula's soul brother?
His soul brother.
Oh, good lord. The things media could get away with back in the day.
No, this was a fantastic film, okay?
It is probably one of the like.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like it's
it's so. The thing is, we only have one side of the story, and it's like, if you ask somebody to cover it, right? And I had this discussion with Charlie, at least myself. I'm like, if you ask somebody to discuss this, right? And this is what I said to him, and I said to everyone. I'm like, you're kind of asking us to take the fucking like legal hit on it, right? Like, of course, would I like to stop a bad person? Yeah. But do I want to have this bad person proven pretty much like dead to rights? Absolutely.
We watched him, Muda, we watched him do it in real time. They asked him if there was a police report. He immediately deflected to Spencer. Spencer said there is a police department in Georgia that ignored that. They said she got a rape kit. A pregnancy was produced, and the cops just blew it off. And he deflected, real time. He deflected.
By the way, those are very serious accusations to make against the police department.
People get fired over shit like this.
Oh yeah, whole departments get investigated.
To her. See, I don't think you guys are looking at it the right way. This is a scam. He makes 2 videos a year. He doesn't show any victims or any progress, and he makes a minimum $14K a month. His style.
$14K.
John, if you ever start making $14K, I would like to get paid.
Would
that be possible?
I'll think about it.
Can you at least get me a new computer?
Okay.
Hey, chat is my witness. This is a verbal agreement. When John starts making bank, I'm getting a new PC. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like a computer from like 2000.
No, it has to be able to actually perform. I want to be able to assist
and this is not
help with your streamy shit here.
No, he just bit off more than he could chew with Charlie. His style is to guilt, fear, and threaten and blackmail other YouTubers to give him clout.
And guess what? It worked with Tommy. Because every person who's covered the lolcow stuff, a lot of them say that Tommy's a pedo supporter. And that's why he's a lolcow. People don't understand that he's the wrangler for them.
Yeah, he is the sheepdog. He is the border collie, keeping Wings and Boogie like on topic. Otherwise, Wings will be bitching about video games, and Boogie will be talking about his childhood
Depression.
Trauma. Yes,
but no, yeah, people legitimately believe that Tommy is a pedo supporter. And unfortunately for Tommy, he doesn't have the support like he did back in the beta days. But Charlie has remained consistently on top and people's favorite YouTuber for quite some time.
Oh,
I think MamaMax's ego got too big for him.
Oh yeah. Have you checked his social blade lately?
I have not, but I did hear it was dipping. Let me check it live on air.
Yeah, Tommy checked it live yesterday. And I'm curious to see what overnight has happened.
Let's see. Let me full screen this. Let's see. It says that he's lost 7K in subscribers so far.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
I mean, it's no creep show levels of fall, but
yeah, the damage is showing. The damage is showing, though.
oh yeah. When your weekly average is negative 1.6K, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Out. He doesn't want Charlie to help those kids. He wants Charlie to shout him out.
That's really what it was. He wanted Charlie to be like, "Yeah, guys, so I saw this like awesome video on this vampire dude made by MamaMax. You should really go and check it out."
And you could go back to 2022 when I pointed out that this whole thing is fishy as fuck, and he did a whole thing that I support pedophiles. I'm a goddamn molestation victim, that cocksucker. So maybe you ought to look at it that way.
Where was the? Do you have a clip of him saying bringing up the fact that because that's one of the things that has rubbed me in a weird way too, because like I work with law enforcement on previous projects as well too, and like they're not like, if you have proof of something, especially if like there's been a pregnancy after a rape, it's like, bro, they're not gonna fucking take that shit.
That's like literally the smoking gun right there.
Yes, that is. It's DNA evidence.
Legit DNA evidence right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he would go, and they would go on to the Spencer, and he's letting Spencer, who probably is a victim of him, take all the heat. She would go on as like, yeah, we couldn't get the police react. So if we just get enough voices, we get the police department.
By the way, was Spencer the girl that's been in like the call with him?
Yes.
Chat, you can't see it, but I'm making a face.
Oh God.
Shadow humor? You're about to see an angry John.
Oh no, what does Shadow Humor say?
Oh, he says I don't get angry enough. Squatchin'. Now, Squatchin', let me ask you. Does it make sense to have your active assault victim live on air with you? Does that make sense?
It is if you want to use them as a shield, so you don't take any flack for shit.
Exactly.
Angry.
Well, I can't disturb the family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Husband's still asleep too.
Yeah, but I will say this is asinine. Asinine. Because I thought it was just some random woman co-host from like his Discord. That's actually Spencer.
Yeah, that is one of the victims.
Who's moving in with him temporarily, and then still being in within his vicinity to quote unquote protect her.
Okay, I know when we talk about parasocial stuff, it's normally the viewer and the creator, but the creator can also become parasocial with their viewers. And
well, given his track record with women, I think this is really suspicious.
Yeah.
Guys, you can call me out if I'm wrong on this, and I will take full heat for it. But I think he wants to get into her pants.
Mildly, yeah.
I'm sorry. Like there are so many ways of helping someone that don't involve them being actively associated in your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey guys, here's Spencer, my new co-host. Spencer talked about how you were assaulted.
Yeah, for real.
Edwin moment. Oh yeah, this
very
is
much.
No, yeah,
very
this
much
is
Edwin.
Yeah, this is. I would say this is worse than an Edwin moment.
To look into it. That sounds like bullshit on the surface. He said, we gotta hook him up with Lyrics to Stream.
I'm gonna get a timestamp for him real quick.
Like, this is unbelievable. This is much more than a guy that bit off more than he could chew, or is just so into it he's gonna do everything. This is a scam. It's a charity scam. You cover charity scams. That's what this is.
No, I do.
Yeah, this is a charity scam. What progress has he made?
Gaming Witch with a 5. Thank you so much, Gaming Witch. You didn't have to do that. You're not wrong, Nerdy. It's okay to say it with your chest. Yeah. Well, I'll say a lot of things with my chest. I think you think she's got blackmail on him? She's a prop for his weird behavior. Yeah. No, yeah, weird collar guy. You're right, yeah. I'm sorry, I know it's probably obvious, and I'm probably not the first one to be saying this. I haven't watched Tommy's full stream. I've only really seen the Muda section. But I think he wants to get in her pants.
You missed the Tommy rant about the whole. Oh shit!
Where is she coming from?
He went on a rant about the police station not taking shit seriously, and that's what that tweet I sent you this morning is in relation to.
Oh no! Oh yeah. I wanted to show that, by the way. Yeah, let me.
Okay.
Because I saw it last night. I don't know if you saw it, but I sent it in the other group chat that we were in. Well, everyone's like, "Ooh, group chats. When are they gonna get?"
Yeah, we don't leak those.
We're
not.
Look,
We're not like that.
when my group chats get leaked, you're all gonna realize I'm the funniest guy in the room.
And I'm just never knowing. I am the Willy in most situations where I don't know what's going on.
Sure, Squatchin. Try to out yourself of
I
any
just wanna report to
responsibility.
Snellville Police Department in Georgia, in the United States. This is the police department that MamaMax has just named on his stream while talking to Colton. This is the department that has ignored a rape kit pregnancy due to a rape. This is the first time we're hearing that, and I think we should all look into this. We should find out what's going on in Snellville because it is outrageous. And I think I'll be giving them a call as soon as I go to sleep, wake up, and I'll be checking in.
Ooh, very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's all right. Let me in. I'll leak them for you, says Iron Duck. Yeah, this is
God, I could put you on the phone with there was a bunch of his ex-girlfriends that made a video on him. And now everywhere this guy put him on his YouTube channel, everywhere he goes, people are calling him a map. I don't think you know how far the rabbit hole goes. I can't believe that Charlie's he is not on the up and up. He's not trying to help kids. It's on the surface.
I mean, I did not know anything about like the Patreon stuff. Like in full context, like Max, me and him know each other like in real life. We're not like super talkative with each other though. Like, but we have like a relationship, I would say.
Okay.
So I just want to say there might be a bit of a bias here, but like I don't have like again, to me when I look at this situation, the way that you're describing it, it's fucking. I'm learning a lot of new stuff. Like I did not know about the 14,000 a month type thing. I didn't know about that. I thought he had something else outside.
Oh yeah, he's able to not do anything else besides this.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Guys, I think the next couple of weeks are going to be very interesting with the MamaMax situation, and we'll make sure to keep you updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as like the Colton stuff goes, I know he called in on his stream, but I'm not looking at that part particularly because I don't have any of the timestamps for it, so like I wouldn't know where in the stream specifically to look. But with what we have covered today, I think it shows that Max doesn't know what he's doing. He's grifting.
Oh God, yeah. This is a grift. This is a charity scam.
Yeah.
This was one drama I've actually kept up with.
And you know, Muda says something in here that Max made him do that raised my eyebrow a bit. But we'll get there eventually. I'm sharing my screen, right, Squatchin?
Yes, sir. You are.
Okay, sweet. And as the
people was like grooving over top of your face too.
I see. I see
never mind.
that.
You've moved.
Yeah. Wait. Why is my Oh wait. I see the problem. Hey, 1 second. There we go. All right. And as you can see below, you can become a member for just $1.
Hi, Muda.
Hey man, how's it going? I don't know everyone here but Max, but how's it all going? How's your guys' night? So you guys have been streaming for a bit?
Yes, sir. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So,
by the way, look who he has in the background. It's one of the victims of the supposed vampire cult leader. That's not suspicious. That's not suspicious whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, massive conflict of interest.
No,
but
Squatch, what are you talking about?
For reasons we'll get into later.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean, Squatchin.
The last time
of course you don't.
Max,
You're
I thought
man.
you had a video about this coming out, a concise documentary.
A comprehensive timeline We released a short saying that as things have evolved, it's taking longer. Like I told you, more survivors and witnesses.
Yeah, and you know what it does? You know what definitely helps that process in making your long form documentary is going live every single time someone says something mean about you, someone criticizes you. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help.
Witnesses are coming forward and joining. That's what's causing the delay.
Thought it was like a legal notice or something. You guys are getting like legal and everything involved already, right? Like
correct. We've already spoken with a lawyer. They suggested we don't even pursue him civilly just because if he doesn't have substantial assets, there's no point in a civil suit. So.
And if the rumors are true that he lives with his mother, probably no assets.
He recommended that we all.
Yeah. By the way, he's a cult leader, but simultaneously lives with his mother at the same time. And then
isn't that normally the case?
Yeah, but you know,
cult leaders have mommy issues.
Well, yeah, they usually have mommy issues, but you know, they're usually able to get a compound.
They usually wait till their mommy is dead and gone, and use the money from that to buy or build the compound. But that's besides the yeah.
Right, but apparently he had dozens upon dozens of his cult members / alleged victims living with him. It's just the mom's okay with it.
Go in person.
At least she didn't know.
To file a police report, and that will.
You didn't know that dozens of people were living inside her house.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing fatherless behavior, and she's probably either working more than one job, or I think I heard somewhere possibly nursing, which is very, very demanding hours.
Right.
So she's probably not home very much at all.
Well, it's like the girl that's in the webcam, Spencer, I think her name is. She apparently was like the second or first girl who started living with him, and she says that he was hiding her from his mom. I'm just like, how do you
that would send
all
massive
that?
red flags. Well, apparently, there were times she wasn't able to eat. He wouldn't bring her any food. She was confined to the bedroom, I guess. Wasn't allowed to shower.
All right. And all this, she
allegedly.
He had her believing she was a vampire.
Yes.
Ice.
You can't go out there. There's sunlight.
Only I, the werewolf, can go out.
Apparently so.
Will make them take us the most seriously because we've tried phone calls and
phone calls to the law enforcement?
Yes.
We recently called Baldwin County Sheriff's Department, and I spoke to a sheriff's deputy, and even
Lady Nerd Artist, holy shit.
Send them what evidence.
Oh no, what chaos are they? What y'all doing in the chat there?
She's being funny. I enjoy it.
One victim, ha ha ha. I vent found Avery hire as Count Maxula. Oh my god.
Maxula. Oh shit.
That's about all the victims he needs anyway for any of the BS he has. The mom, honey, I know you want me to respect your privacy, but I have to ask, what are all these children doing in your basement, Count Bacula? Leave me alone, Ma. Why can't you knock?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yo, can we get some hisses in chat? Can we get some hisses in chat?
Everybody hiss.
Evidence we do have, and
they weren't interested in even looking at it.
He was like, "Oh well, it didn't happen in our jurisdiction, so we can't do anything," even though we.
Yeah, that's probably the truth. It's probably the truth.
Resides in their jurisdiction.
Yeah.
I thought you guys had like the feds or something involved too. I don't know. It's been a minute since we.
No, yeah, it wouldn't be local authorities handling this. It would be not the FBI, but there's a branch of the federal government that would handle cases like this.
Homeland Security.
Yeah, Homeland Security.
We've covered this whole thing, but this has been like I heard a bit of the lyric stuff at the end of it, and you guys were discussing the whole concept of doxing and everything and all this stuff. And it was just like a matter of this whole story, it hasn't really properly been told yet to the mass public, you know.
Yeah, no, and then Max gets mad that people don't know the whole story, but you know, he's the only one who could tell the whole story, and he's not doing it. So like you can't get mad that no one knows what's going on because you won't tell us what's going on. You just go on these streams and you know say platitudes about how we need to protect all victims and how you won't stop until all victims are saved from this cruel world. And then you get mad.
But nobody with half a brain cell, John, nobody with half a brain cell is going to take his word for it with allegations like that. He needs to provide proof if he wants people to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
All the people he's reaching out to are far too smart to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, we know.
Which like, and that's the big problem, right? It's like for people to come in here and like, the thing is, it's like you're accusing somebody of really serious situations, right? Like this guy of really serious crimes. And I know that you believe you're in the right. And from a personal perspective, I know that you feel you have the evidence and you feel like you know what you're doing is the right thing. But the thing about it is, like, if you want people to take this as seriously as you guys are taking it, you need to start providing that evidence to the public and provide like an actual story, you know? Like I've seen the evidence.
Yeah.
Evidence that you posted, and obviously there's an NDA signed, so I can't.
Chat, did you catch that? Did you catch that, chat? Let me replay it for everyone. Go back 10 seconds.
If you want people to take this as seriously as you guys are taking it, you need to start providing that evidence to the public and provide like an actual story, you know? Like I've seen the evidence that you posted, and obviously there's an NDA signed, so I can't publicly discuss it.
He signed an NDA. MamaMax made Muda sign an NDA.
Yeah.
In Squatchin, do you remember that video that he originally formatted as a call out against Charlie? Do you remember what he said in that video?
No.
He said,
I don't pay attention to the words that come out of Mama Max's mouth.
He said that none of us care about children because all we talk about is dumb drama all day. Well, you had a YouTuber in there that's talked about serious allegations before. And instead of allowing him to make a video on the evidence that you do have, so that way you can like drum up support for this long form video that you're going to do, you make him sign an NDA so that way he can't say any of the information. Now, I understand that you probably want some of the information to be private, and maybe you don't have all the evidence for everything yet. This is me being generous, by the way, to say he has any evidence to begin with. But instead of allowing Muda to make a video talking about it, you make him sign an NDA where he has to be silent.
Yeah, that's pretty hypocritical.
But you're upset that none of us are talking about the stories that you talk about. Well, none of us are going to be able to if you make every person who comes across your story sign an NDA. What
All
sense
he's
does
fishing
that
for
make?
is personal information.
Yeah.
Which gives me icky ew vibes.
Very icky, very, very icky. Ooh. But yeah, this is it's more ironic to to complain about how no one wants to give your story attention, and then the second that you have the opportunity to shed light on it, you silence people.
Yeah.
With anyone, but I can say obviously it it contains one side of the events, and obviously my thing on screenshots is that unless I refresh something from a server myself, I never usually believe it or jump on the gun. Recently I covered scam situation where I had to pretty much dot my I's and cross my T's before I could even make the accusations, right? And obviously with a situation like this, look, I know that that there is something amiss here, right? Like with this Camden individual, I know right? Like I know you from a personal level. I know that you believe this, and you're not doing this out of, I would say, malice. But I hope you understand that the way that this whole situation has been presented has actually hurt this case, unfortunately, because from
Muda's telling him in the nicest way possible that he's blowing it. He's blowing the story. Because he wants to get this gotcha attention where it's like, well, you see, because you responded to me about me calling out Charlie, this is actually good for the victims. Because you're talking, because he's under the belief that all publicity is good publicity. which under normal circumstances is
would
good.
be.
Right, under normal circumstances, except when you're trying to do a serious investigation. And you can't go like 4D chess move and go, yes, you see, you're actually talking about it though, so it's giving me all the tension. It's validating the victims. It's not.
Yeah, but it's invalidating his credibility.
Very much so. It's invalidating the victims, especially. Because, like, you know what? Everyone's insinuated, but no one's outright said it, okay? But you know what? I'll be the first one to say it. And made the guillotine fall on my head. Okay, I think it's weird that he has this girl move in with him under the pretense that it's the only way to protect her. And I get it. Well, you know, we're trying. He'll go on later to say that. Oh, well, you know, we're trying to like find her a place to move on her own where she's close by. Why does she have to be close to you? I don't know, I think that's kind of weird. Also, Pigeon with a 20, holy crap. Dream, I know you're very familiar with children, and I know you want to protect your kittens, so I wish to make you an offer to you. This just means speaking out on this predator in the virtual manhunt. But first, sign this NDA.
Sign this NDA.
Yeah.
Good
All right, I'm going to use my end pass for this one. MamaMax acting like a neurotic white girl seeing her first speed commercial and now feels the need. Max also said he's going to teach her how to drive.
Apparently so.
Oh my lord.
Well,
oh my lord.
They have history, okay? MamaMax's little sister and that victim there
know each other.
Were in kindergarten together. Yeah. Their families are family friends.
Yeah,
so.
Which you know, I was going to talk about when it came to that point, but like since we're here, Max, you knew this girl. How come you didn't stop her? You let her go to the cult leader. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird that you let her do that. I mean, you're supposed to be the predator hunter. You're supposed to be a protector of all victims, and you let this happen.
Couldn't even protect the ones closest to him.
I know that's like a tragic anti-villain story. He couldn't protect the ones closest to him. Now he must go on revenge. It's like a Punisher story. There we go.
Oh God.
From the public perspective, it's like
watch Eric July pick that up and run with it. Call it Blackula.
Well, you see, I was inspired by my great grandfather. And he hunted predators when he came out of slavery, and he hunted
my great grandpappy. I saw.
He hunted the predators for the Lord, and I know MamaMax is a white boy, but you know I figured we make him a sidekick.
Here for months now, waiting for a definitive, you know, not timeline, but like a definitive proof on this individual, and it's all just been a mess being presented, and I think it actually hurts the victims in the situation more than it actually. Where is she coming from?
Oh no! Oh, Spectre with a 5. Let me check that real quick. 1 second. Spectre with a 5. The only thing I'm invalidating is his B-made getting over a cold sounding poor man's version of Batman he does. At least Batman catches criminals.
Where is she coming from?
MamaMax look like he's touches kids more than Blackula. Oh my God, those are your words, lady, nerd artist, not mine. Those are your words.
Absolutely.
Max, I ain't saying you did nothing to kids. All right, so when you dedicate like 15 minutes of your Predator Hunter video to me, just know I defended you in that aspect.
Them at this point, you know, last time we had a conversation weeks ago, me, you, and Nux, we had this discussion. It's like you gotta not do the streams, you gotta bunker down, get this entire video out, and the moment you present this individual in the light that the moment you present the story in a way that everyone can follow, victims will just naturally pour in, you know. This isn't a situation where we got to sit down and wait for everyone to join together like a class action lawsuit. All this is doing is it's jumbling up the story, and it's making people question you, and it's ultimately hurting the entire victims at the end of the day, which I don't want to see happen. You don't want to see happen. This story needs to be presented properly, and that's it at the end of the day.
But that would mean getting results. That would mean not following a grift. What sort of madness are you speaking, Muda?
For real.
You know, it's been over a month. It's been 2 months now, and it's
You're
just been a
never
jumbled
wrong,
story. Like most of the
nerd
people
artist.
Oh no.
that are talking about this outside of this circle specifically, they don't even know Camden. They just have heard black vampire guy, but they don't know the real extent of what this person's done. They don't know they don't know anything about this cult. I still don't even know everything about this cult. We have no explanation of how this cult operates.
And Muda's the one seeing the evidence, so there you go. And you know, you think with Max having the supposed defuncto main girl of this the defuncto, hey, this is the main girl of the cult. You think that we would know how the cult operates, but apparently, you know, it's still a massive mystery, apparently. Massive mystery. And Pigeon, thank you for renewing your 5-month membership of being a Super Nerd 3. MamaMax and his MamaMax and his editor went to Epstein's Island to pay the children hush money to work in the coal mines. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Now the next slug stream's gonna be Nerdy John accuses me of being a pedo.
How it gathers victims and what it does.
At this point.
Higher procedures and whatnot, presenting this ringleader and how it works and how children are brought into the situation and how they're turned into these really, really dark fucking situations. That needs to be properly explained. I really feel like that has to be the thing, you know? If I was in your shoes and this was my story, what I would do is I would present this cult, I would present Camden, and I would tell people, hey, listen, this is a guy that's done some really, really fucked up things. And we've got a few victims, and if you know this person, please come in. That kind of a video spreads naturally. I covered something not similar to this, but I covered another really bad guy years ago with a YouTuber known as Kavos about the Club Penguin situation. That was a scenario where we sat down, we grabbed evidence, and we presented a story. I made an hour-long video where it definitively went through the beginning, middle, and end, and it showcased how fucked up this individual was, and that reached out to people. Like, this is something that we kind of fucking need to see with this situation. Right now, we only know about the theatrics and the arguments around this situation. We don't know the cult. We don't even know everything about Camden, and you know, we just have one account of the information. You know, all this is doing is hurting the story, it's hurting the victims, and it's going.
Look at his mouth movements. He's not happy. He's very angry.
Mm-hmm.
To actually hurt a legal case. The law enforcement agencies, look, I get it. The law enforcement system fucking sucks a lot of the times. Okay, I get it. It sucks ass. But the reason why they're indifferent and they don't give a shit is because they don't have a story to also piece together. They don't know what to go into. You know, they have a million cases to deal with. If you bring them black vampire cultist, they're gonna sit down and think, okay, where the fuck do we begin? You know, and that's ultimately
that's actually the perfect response. Like, how are the police supposed to like go about doing that? Okay, well, you say he likes to pretend to be a vampire, and you all go along with it. Why did you? You know, I don't think I've ever heard her answer that. Why did she go along with this? She thought that she was a vampire werewolf thing. These people don't seem the most intelligent.
Yeah, absolutely not.
The situation. Look, I want to see this asshole fucking. If what you're saying is 100% true, I want to see this motherfucker behind bars. But there's a way to present this, there's a way to handle this before you get to that point, right? And that's what we need to be focusing on. That's like where everything needs to be centered on. It is where I'm at, and that's all I really can say about the situation.
Okay, so
watch how he responds to this.
Yeah,
I would have really appreciated this like 2 months ago when we first reached out.
You son of a bitch.
I would have appreciated this 2 months ago when I reached out. First off, buddy, Muda in another live stream actually gave you borderline the same criticism. He gave you the same exact criticism. Because
John is an ex-cringe role player. I have your answer for this. Wait, what? What? Your Honor, my client is not merely a vampire werewolf. He's just he's a vampire with werewolf-like tendencies. This is the case is ludicrous. You must dismiss on these charges. Oh my god.
Good lord.
Yeah, Muda should have screamed. No, I don't think people recognize the context. So Muda is friends with Max, and his wife was friends with Max too. Initially even. Now this is one criticism I have for Muda. This is one criticism I have for Dojangles and all of them, is that they supported Max when he did the whole hashtag pick a side thing. And this is what I've been seeing a lot with like not just them, but a lot of commentary people like I think Toastify even, who are like gung-ho about hashtag pick a side, right? And they were acting like it was totally an insane statement to make that YouTube supports pedophilia. And now everyone's now everyone's acting like MamaMax is suddenly insane. He's always been like this. It's everyone's been willing to ignore it up to this point until until he went after someone they liked, because no one other than Tommy, no one talked about how he dedicated 15 minutes of a Predator Hunter video to bashing Tommy and doing the QR code nonsense. Everyone was willing to ignore that. And then as soon as
but then it happened to Moist Critical.
Right, now it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's always been a problem. It's just everyone's been willing to ignore it up to this point because like, well, you know, he does good things. He goes after the bad people. And now people are realizing that there's never been a documented instance of him like getting these supposed predators arrested. The one bit of proof that we've supposedly seen is, weirdly enough, blurred out. Like, it's all censored, even though Max's statement is that it's okay to use the public names of predators and the public faces. So, like, I have no idea why it's blurred out in that one instance. Kind of weird, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, like, legit, Muda gave him the same exact criticism, and he's acting like he's only getting this now. And also, too, no one should have to tell you not to do 50 different live streams just debating people on the validity of these claims, and instead make a video, right? And, like, even if it's too... We've seen it the past couple of years. If you have a 5-hour documentary on a vampire cult leader, more than likely people are going to watch it. You know? So like this whole thing of like, well, you know, just taking a while to make, and I don't think that he's
You would have more time to make it, Max, if you stopped, click, and go live.
Yeah, exactly. Well, supposedly the victims, he said the victims wanted him to go live. And
whose name is on the channel? If they're turning around and doxing people, who's going to get dinged for it?
Him.
The owner of the channel, which is MamaMax, not MamaMax's friend victim.
No, yeah. And like also too, you need to explain, if the victims are the ones telling you to go live, you need to explain to them that in order to legitimize their story, you need to get the video out. And work on it and continue to work on it, okay? Tell Slug to stop doing tell Slug to stop doing his streams too and bunker down and get everything done. Okay, if the story is supposedly so important to you, you need to get everything together and buckle your boots.
It can't be that important to her because when she came to MamaMax, originally he was working on another project and offered to hand it off to one of his other YouTuber friends. And she said no. She wanted to wait for MamaMax to be done. So I have no idea how long she's been waiting.
Yeah. Pigeon with a 5. Yeah, MamaMax kind of forgot he had this exact same conversation with Muda previously. He has a worse memory than Gerard's mother.
Oh, God.
No, yeah, he absolutely did. because if you remember, Muda was like, hey, hey, buddy, old pal, maybe don't go live, might help the victims more if you don't go live. And he ignored it. Oh no, the first round of him getting roasted on live was the same critique. I was following the pick a side thing, and that was before getting into commentary, lol. Nerdy. Also, based on the stream, he might be giving the job to one of his friends, lol. Yeah.
Yeah. But is that case now tainted?
Oh, it's absolutely tainted now because of everything going on. Because guess what? The court's not going to see a dude who's like brainwashing teenage girls into thinking they're vampires and werewolves. They're going to see like this like theatrical guy who like fakes how deep his voice is in order to in order to get clicks online. That's all the cops are going to see.
Yeah. It's going to be seen as some kind of cyberbullying.
No, yeah.
Because they've doxed this weirdo's mother, like spelled out her name and shit. They've revealed where she works. I mean, like if she loses her job, she can prove damages and come after Max, this big YouTuber.
Oh yeah, especially if like she has nothing to do with what her son's doing.
Yeah.
I reached out to you and multiple other creators asking for help, and none of you were responsive. I understand you.
None of you were responsive.
None of you paid me any attention. How dare you, Muda?
How could you?
How dare you?
How could you do this to me, Muda? Muda. But no, yeah, these are the same criticisms you've been getting for a while, dog. Don't be acting like this is the first time.
Y'all are busy and doing your own things. But this is the first time I've ever handled a case of this complexity and magnitude, and that is why I was asking for help.
But Max, me and Nux told you about this weeks ago. Almost.
No, he's like, well, Max, actually, we did tell you about all this. We did tell you. Don't lie to me, boy. We told you
multiple times. Yeah.
A month at this point. Exactly what I just said right now.
Right, and
right.
And then he confirms.
Yeah. But no,
Riley was right. It's like Daddy is scolding his child, and MamaMax is the child here. Daddy Muda.
Someone's gonna clip that.
Yep.
I am working at the my platform is for the survivors, and if they want to.
Now he scales back from personal attacks of like you weren't helping me. Well, my platform is for the victims. He switches it up real quick when he realizes that Muda wasn't backing down.
Yeah.
Stream. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stream.
Hang on, let's hear that again.
My platform is for the survivors, and if they want to stream, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stream.
Boy, do you have any idea how stupid you sound?
Clearly not, because he keeps going.
Again, if your ultimate goal is to help victims, you need to make the victims understand that a live stream isn't going to help them. Gathering getting the evidence that you have now, making a video. Okay, I don't care how long the video has to be. Again, as we stated earlier, 5-hour videos make it into the algorithm. And like, squash it. Okay, let's remove all the context that you have currently of like all this going on, right? If you saw in your recommended a video about a weird vampire cult leader, you gotta admit you'd be like semi-interested in clicking on that, right? At least semi-interested. No, you
Commentary has made me hate allegations. If it's copyright, I'll over copyright. And I'm really into like the fraud stuff too now. I like that sort of content.
Okay, well, you ruined my point.
But
there.
I can see
you.
But if I could see someone interested in the true crime stuff and cults and stuff clicking on that video, even though it's 5 hours long.
No, yeah,
I would click on a 5-hour long charity fraud or a copyright issue video. I used to watch Augie's streams when I missed them.
But no,
he was talking about that stuff.
Yeah, like he
it's he's shielding it as the guise of, well, the victims want to stream. I think he wants to stream because it's easy money for him to get. Because guys, he always goes on and on.
Wait.
What?
Victim wants to stream. She's got her own channel. Let her stream.
Oh yeah,
she can stream if she wants to. She's a grown woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. She has her own YouTube channel.
Yeah. Why not let her stream on that if she wants to stream?
But she
set her up with an Xbox.
She doesn't have MamaMax's audience.
Sims or whatever.
Yeah,
we know this is all about that.
No, yeah. And plus too, like the firsthand experience, any live streamer on YouTube will tell you, even if your stream itself gets demonetized, you get the money that people super chatted you. You still get the money from memberships. So, I couldn't give you a rough estimate on how much MamaMax makes per stream, especially this one because I wasn't watching it. But let's lowball. Okay, let's lowball and say he gets 500 a stream. Minus the 30% cut that YouTube takes, he gets all that money at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And again, that's me giving an extreme lowball because he gets I'm pretty sure he gets anywhere from between 1,000 to 1.5 thousand viewers.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's his stream analytics there. What is it reading?
Oh, let's see.
I can see the blurry numbers.
Let's see. This stream right now, the parts that are being clipped right now, it shows 300 concurrent.
Okay.
During these parts.
And that was
of
near
stream.
the end. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I think it went for till 11:15 or something.
Yeah,
16.
I bet you that he probably had more, especially during the Muda section.
Probably, yeah.
I'm giving them my platform, and because we
now he's now spinning this on Muda. Well, Muda, the victims want me to live stream. Are you saying that the victims shouldn't want me to live stream? Are you blaming the victims on this one, Muda?
That's the shit he tried to pull on Xylee.
Mm-hmm. Did he start streaming more when his Patreon started dipping? That's a good question.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Although he still gets decent money from Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Now, notice how he's spinning this on Muda. It's well, Muda, you say not to stream, but the victims want me to stream. You're not against the victims, are you, Muda? Muda, are you against the victims?
It takes me almost a year to make a video about.
It doesn't take you a year, by the way. You just mess around for a year and then last minute you make a video.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. This is the hard truth. Okay, these types of videos that he makes don't take over a year to make, because Muda can make these videos, and he might do a couple months of research, right? But he doesn't take him forever to make a video. But no, he has to be ultra stylistic with his stuff, right? He has to because he wants to. This dude's a failed.
He wants to be a movie. Yeah, he wants to be a movie editor or some shit.
He's a failed film student. That's all he is. He wants to make horror movies. But he can't make money doing horror movies. So he's just doing this. It's sad.
Well, he should be doing the horror movies on top of it, doing the small ones and the indie shit until he gets picked up.
Do a second channel.
Yeah.
Just one pedophile,
right.
I was looking for help so that someone could talk about this case in a way that
well, people can't talk about the case if you make them sign NDAs.
Yeah.
You talk about how no one wants to help you, no one wants to talk about this case for you, how people should make the video for you, but you make them sign NDA so that way they can't talk anything about this. Or
If we're
Like, is he
taking
that
if we're taking this at
intellectually?
if we're taking this at face value that he wants to like protect victims, he is grossly he's grossly mismanaging this. If you're taking how the way I'm taking this, he's grifting and he doesn't want the grift to end.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to put actual effort into this. He just wants people to like shout him out so that we're like, you know, it's that way at the end of their videos, you know, guys, if it wasn't for MamaMax, this video wouldn't have been possible. That's what he wants.
Yeah. Like
the way you talk about your videos, I would have liked you to help me on this and you know, just make even just a PSA saying, hey, there's this guy came to Gerard Davis.
No, you say, dude, just do a shout out video for me.
Please reach out if you are a survivor.
Okay,
like, but see, okay, this is
on Xylie's stream, Doe calls in and she mentions that he put in the group chat, "This is what I'm working on," and he put a link to it or whatever. How, if I were to do that, John, how would you know that I was requesting help? There is no help requested in the title.
Wow, so
in the information provided.
So it wasn't like, hey guys, you know, I'm working on a big investigation. This is way more than what I normally do. If you guys could just help me out on this one.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
How can I make this digestible? Ask a question, Max. Then you'll get the help you want.
Well, no, you see,
People aren't mind readers.
No, you see, Muda's actually a mind reader because he's like a cyborg and he's got like the implants in his brain that allow him to like read people's minds. That's why like Max is so frustrated because he knows Muda's a cyborg and Muda won't help him.
Muda's a synth and MamaMax is mad.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But no, yeah, like if in the best good faith interpretation of this as possible, Max is grossly mishandling a situation and he should not be doing predator cases anymore.
No.
This is what we talked about though, like a month ago. It's like if we're going to make a PSA and we're going to talk about it, we need to make sure the story is, I'm not saying 100% bulletproof. I don't live in that world, right? Like obviously you can't have 100% evidence of something, but I'm saying very, 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 very like fucking
Max is
very
so used to working with vampires. He expects everyone to be telepathic.
Oh my god.
Almost as close as you can fucking get, right? And we talked about this a month ago. We were like, hey, listen, we got to make a story. We got to make a hour-long something video, whatever, in your style. Because if you want to provide your platform to the victims, your platform isn't built upon live streaming like this. Your platform is built upon hard-hitting videos that present the story, albeit in a very flashy way. But you have to present that story.
No, yeah, and I don't even think Xylie said it. But like, let me say this, Max. Sometimes, I mean, these are people who let themselves get brainwashed by a guy who told them that he was a vampire, werewolf, angel hybrid, okay? These aren't exactly the most intelligent people we're working with right now. If they're telling you to stream, you tell them no. It's very simple. It's very simple. All you do is just tell them no.
It's your stream key. You can tell them no.
And that their best option is to just wait for the video. Or heck, maybe maybe encourage the victims to make their allegation videos so that way you can use it in your video if you really want. But you using the victims as a shield of like, well, they want me to stream. It's your channel, your stream key, like Squadron said. You can say no. You can tell them that this hurts any research that you're trying to do, but instead you're just
but he doesn't believe it
money.
does. He straight up blatantly tells Xylie he doesn't think that that's the case. He doesn't think that the live streams will hinder their case at all.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot himself. Then this is this is a special forces bus that we're working with here.
First, And then naturally, the rest of YouTube and the rest of the internet community will come together and view your video and say, oh my God, I get this. That's how you get the victims on your side. I can't sit there and say, let's make a PSA. There's this bad guy. Hey, come together. Let's go after him. Look, what this sounds like, it's like a class action lawsuit, right? Like, hey, this person's done something wrong. Please come together. I mean, recently, Logan Paul had that crypto zoo shit. I mean, not recently, but with Logan Paul's crypto zoo, if Attorney Tom came out and said, hey guys, this asshole scammed everyone, join our class action lawsuit. That's not going to be his video. His video is still going to go through beginning, middle, end, and describe exactly why they're suing Logan Paul, what the scam was. They're going to describe this, and then they'll say, hey, listen, at the end of it, we're going after this person legally. Join up. You still have to present the story from beginning, middle, and end. Then you can ask for a PSA. Then you can get people in. And we talked about this a month ago, and that's all that you can. It still can be fixed, right? Like, all you can do is, like, again, hunker down.
Oh, and you won't notice it now, but when we get to the Xylee portion of the call-in, there are other people in this call. They're being absolutely silent because people in his call aren't YouTubers. They're his viewers that he has in like a group call, so that way they can hype him up. And anyone who criticizes him that isn't like around Max's level of subscriber count, they go at. Like, they went at Smaggle hard, and they're gonna try and go at Xylee when we get to her portion. Little did they know Xylee was going to shut them up.
Oh, yes.
Spend a week, 2 weeks, a month, honestly. I mean, right now it's YouTube down season, really. All you have to do is craft this video from beginning, middle, and end, and I promise you, it'll attract attention. It'll grab victims that would never even have heard of your channel, and they will come together and they will join this case, and that's how you do it. That's the end goal here. That's the path to victory, I would say.
I agree with you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna skip. We're just gonna end that there, because all this next part is like, oh my God, Muda, you're so cool, Muda, please, Muda, please leave your wife for me. Pidgey with a 10. Considering his editor and the subject matter he chooses to cover, I wouldn't be surprised if MamaMax was a film student under Peter Scully. Oh my God, you're getting in on that too.
Well,
Jesus.
he did also work with Craig Beckett. I mean,
oh my God, things are
thinking. Yeah.
The things are thinking. Yeah. One sec. Okay, here we go. Here is. Let me turn off the booster for this one. Here is the Xylee portion of the call-in. It's arguably the best one, right? Because this is the first time.
Good morning, Xylee.
Thank you for joining us today. In chat.
My favorite part.
Yeah, because look, we've already seen Larix and MamaMax have their gay little talk. Okay. Look. But the Xylee calling in, Xylee giving him the business. This is new stuff right here.
Each other the more we fight. All right, Xylee.
Go Xylee.
So I'm gonna just let Xylee go off. I gotta go to the bathroom. So if you want to take over.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let Xylee go off.
Did you see the smile on his face when he said that? He's like, I know this is going to piss her off, so I'm going to take a leak.
No, yeah, he does it. He does it on purpose, so that way she has to sit in the call.
Yeah, with these other people, thinking that she might get annoyed and just dip, or
No, yeah, because everyone in this call right
be
now
done yelling.
are either supposed victims or his fans.
Yeah, dick riders.
Hey, you're me, but I did love to hear him beg after. God.
No, just kidding.
One, this is.
Yeah, but.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Anyone to report on anything?
Okay, great. MamaMax is back. I ain't got to talk to you no more. But respectfully. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Hi, Xylee.
Hey, Xylee, can we get respectfully merch?
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Hey, Max. Now, we've talked before. You should have known me coming up here would probably not be a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Because he's thinking content. That's all he's thinking. It's like, oh my God, guess what? Someone who's loud and likes to criticize me, who's basically the female version of Tommy. Yeah, that's gonna be great content.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's And then watch that. He's going to dedicate like 20 minutes of his next video to you. Actually, he's going to mention you in the vampire cult video.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because you're not listening to anybody else. So what makes me think you're going to listen to me? Because I'm going to tell you now, Lyrics had hella good points. Muda, once again, had hella good points, and you're not listening to them. And every time Muda talks to you for 2 times in a row, I think it was 2 live streams in a row. But
Yep, 2 live streams in a row.
2 times Muda has talked to you, you act like your daddy whooped your ass, and you look.
I love how she says that with the southern drawl. Whoop your ass.
Like you're about to cry because you know his ass is right. But yet, you don't do what he says. What is wrong with you?
And look, he's like, he looks
Victor, what is wrong with me?
What do I say? What are the right things to say here?
Help. He's just looking back and he's going, help.
No, he looks back and say something. Say something, get her shut up.
Yeah, for real.
So,
he's trying to figure out what to say.
So you don't want me to platform the survivors for life?
No. And wait, hang on.
Sack of shit.
Yeah, let me replay it.
So you don't want me to platform the survivors for live streams?
And funny, all she said there was, all he said there was, Muda told you twice now. And technically, Lyrics told you twice now to stop doing this stuff. And he instantly goes to, so you don't want the victims platformed? So, but like, all she does is she mentions that that Muda and Lyrics have told him twice now not to stream. So wait, does that mean he's trying to also insinuate that Muda doesn't want the victims platformed either? Because that's kind of what I get when I watch that. But he never told Muda directly because he knows as soon as he burns that Muda bridge, it's done. It's over with.
It's over, yeah.
No, because he views Xylee as a way of attacking Muda's points. He's going to go harder on her.
Yeah.
When did I say I don't want them platformed? When did I say I don't want them platformed?
And look, he's smiling because he knows he's twisting it.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
He forgets that he's on camera. People can see his face. Okay, you know those YouTubers that do like the body whatever?
The body paint stuff? Are you talking about that?
No, not the body paint stuff, but they analyze the...
Oh, you're talking about the body experts? I don't really watch those. I find those kind of gay.
I know, but it would be interesting to see what they say about MamaMax in this live stream.
Maybe.
Platformed. When did I say that? Show me a timestamp where I said that.
He's got nothing.
Well, pull up a timestamp. He's looking back at like these people. Like,
and he's absolutely, and with the smug look on his face.
Yeah.
What are you trying
to say? Don't look at her. Don't look.
And he's like, well, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Look at her.
What are you trying to say?
Listen to me and look at your computer. Don't look at her because she can't give you that answer. You said it out of your mouth. Show me a timestamp where I said you can't platform them.
What are you trying to say, Xylee?
What I'm trying to say is, if they have a case, again, I haven't seen the proof, so I'm saying if, okay? If they have a case, you are fucking it up by these live streams.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
Actually, Xylee, I don't think I'm messing anything up. I'm actually, like, doing 40 chest moves right now. So that way, like, I'm actually going to win this #1 victory royale.
Does this dude really think that these live streams are the only ways to help victims get platformed? No, but he knows it's the only way for him to make money.
Xylee was the captain in that moment.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Don't look at her, lol. She can't save you. True, Lady Nerdiest. True.
No, I think it is. Because let me tell you something. You sent your audience to go hunting for this dude and his mother. If something would have happened to them, that would have been on your ass. And then it would have been on their ass for saying the damn name and having these people in the chat hunting his ass down like he's a fucking deer.
Can you give us?
I am not talking to you, honey. I am talking to Max. Respectfully, stay out of it.
Who's that lady to tell me what to do? She's not a million sub YouTuber. She's not a million sub YouTuber. How dare she tell me what to do?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of having those people in call.
No, yeah, they're this is
They're making him look like a fucking clown.
Oh yeah. Just get the makeup on now. By the way, guys, if you want to call in, go right ahead. I know a lot of people have differing viewpoints on how to approach this MamaMax situation. MamaMax's mama. Oh my god. MamaMax's mama should have swallowed. Oh my god.
I mean,
probably.
Yeah.
He's done. He can't.
You are not
being
respectful, Xylee.
That's the only thing.
He said she didn't have to be respectful. That's how he got her on. He's like, "Oh, you don't have to be respectful. You can say what you want." Blah 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 blah.
Oh, really? Did he say all that? He said like, "Oh yeah, you can say what you want, Xylee. Speak your mind," that type of thing.
Sort of, yeah. Not in those words, but
yeah, basically.
When he was begging to get her on.
And then he goes back and, well, Xylee, you're not being respectful to the victims right now.
Yeah.
And by the way, she's
like
not,
he doesn't know who Xylee is. Like, come on.
Well, also too, she's not being disrespectful to the victim. She's being a little disrespectful towards you, buddy.
How am I not being respectful? What, because I'm loud? I'm a loud bitch. I've been loud ever since the day I was born, homie. It ain't changing because of you. Have you seen my live streams? All I do is stay loud. Stay loud and proud, baby. That's me.
Xylee, can I ask something?
Xylee, can I ask something? Can I ask Xylee something?
Why does that guy sound like Colton?
Probably like Colton's rejected twin. Well, no, there's another guy who sounds like he's trying to imitate MamaMax's deep voice. Lady Nerdiest, how are you doing today?
Where is she coming from?
Lady Nerdiest?
Give her a sec.
Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's calling on mobile, so that might be.
Oh, that might.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
She is.
Oh, there she is.
Hey.
All right, I'm at the bus stop. I'm on the move. If MamaMax wanted respect, he wouldn't have done this bullshit. He would have talked respectfully. He wouldn't have his cheering squad telling him his shit don't stink.
Well, also too, he wouldn't be like, so what you're saying is you don't care about victims.
But by his logic, all of his ex-girlfriends that made that pretty little video on him, he's a predator. And I don't take shit from predators.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything about him being a predator because of that. All I'm gonna say is maybe he shouldn't be the ones handling these types of cases anymore because clearly he has skeletons in his closet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, I'm just saying, it takes a predator to know what a predator thinks, and the fact that he's collecting a predator's leftovers, kind of sus.
Yeah, that is kind of
all right.
awkward.
All right. But no, yeah, legitimate criticism there for because I don't care about, honestly, I don't care about the context of like, well, they knew each other.
It is still weird that he's having
It's a
her
conflict
move
of
in.
interest.
It is massively a conflict of interest. And I think I want to say it's in this call, because I think hope I'm not putting words in your mouth, Xylee, but I think you did criticize him having her move in with him, if I remember correctly. It was either you or Smaggle. And one of the guys in the call was like, "So what? Who cares what two adults do?" Implying that they're already doing something.
I turned her volume off so I don't get cut off. Can you show it?
Well, then, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh God, yes, I've turned off her volume so that way I don't have to hear her. Now let me ask her a question.
You ain't getting an answer.
You can prove that.
You ain't getting an answer.
So like I was just like wondering like this dude sounds like he's half asleep right now. Did he take some Xanny before he entered the call? Because he's just like
You never know.
Also, pigeon salad for 10. Xylee, it's obvious that your logic can be easily deconstructed and debunked because I've watched all the Blade movies, Twilight movies, and True Blood and Supernatural. I know more about vampires than you. If you have so many victims calling out one individual, that person must obviously be guilty. Wait, does that mean 6 of my exes are calling me abusive? That's not true at all.
Yeah.
You're not getting an answer if you can't hear me. And you
wasn't Edwin supposed to do a video on him, but then he got involved with one of
he got involved.
MamaMax's alleged victims, and
he would they would voice a call, video call each other, and
didn't he fap to her?
Yep.
Good lord. Cringe.
Blah, 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 blah.
When did he say that?
He sounds like Charlie Brown's
he
teacher
never
in my
did
ear
say
right
that.
now.
At all.
Because he cut. I'm not going to do it.
And I don't want you to.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Listen, Xylee, listen, okay. MamaMax, okay, he's a big YouTuber. He's a big YouTuber. You're not a big YouTuber, okay? So shut up. But he's automatically right. And oh my god, is that Iron Duck? Is that the Iron Duck I see in VC?
Oh shit.
Iron Duck, how are you doing, good sir? Iron Duck? Oh, he's on phone too. Might have to give him a minute.
Yeah.
But no, like this dude in college was like, listen here. This is about the doxing, okay? When did he? Okay, there we go.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing, good sir?
I am at work and I'm praying my noise ain't too bad.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay, yeah. I what I can't remember what was in the car later. But someone was bringing up him his allegations video. There is one at the bottom of the stream. Max and Lyrics both took because of some random person is too dumb to not use their actual name as a Discord title.
Oh wait, are you talking?
I want to figure out
are you
who
talking?
streams first.
Are you talking about Max threatening to send a privacy complaint Lyrics' way? Are you talking about that?
Yes, I am.
No, yeah, that was
because there was this thing. I was in the stream about an hour or so before he even started going to MamaMax, and he was watching that thing. And turns out there was that Olymp woman had her piece, and Max was like in the video. He's like, "It's irrelevant. I'm going to get to the important part." And when in the description. And the chat was like, bro, go listen to the description. And that whole voice call was actually because it like proved that Max his accusation video he actually edited the woman's response where he wanted them to be.
Oh, okay.
Like in the videos, he's like, "Why did you make accusations about me?" And her response, "Oh well, I was mad and I was bored, so yeah, that's why." And like in that 30-minute call, he asked the session, "Why'd you make the accusations for me?" And going on about how there's been a few times I was dead asleep and you're suddenly inside me. And
Can you repeat that? You can't break it up.
I wonder myself because I. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Repeat the unedited
There
part.
is like. Yeah. Okay. In the unedited part, when he asked, "Can you hear me now?"
Yeah.
Okay. When he asked her, "Why did you make the accusations?" she says how she was asleep a few times, and he actually, and she woke up. To quote specifically, the wording was, "He got jiggy with me," is why she said that. I don't know why she said that. Apparently, at some other point, she specified that he penetrated her while she was completely asleep. And so I'm wanting to find out why. I'm going to try to ask around if anybody knows, because I'm curious if that's why he suddenly decided to go after Lyric's stream and not and just uses the whole person's name as a cover up.
Thank you for your call,
But,
Iron Duck. I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah. Yeah. See you guys.
All right. Illicit Assassin, I'll let you call in. Illicit Assassin, how are you doing, good sir? You're also on phone. Okay, I'll give you a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Twilight Midna, Iron Duck did say jiggy. He did say jiggy. Illicit Assassin, what would you like to add?
Mostly I'm just saying I'm a huge MamaMax fan.
Yeah, you the MamaMax fan. Huge MamaMax fan.
Yeah. Well,
I really like.
To be honest, that's the only those are the only people that support him. Fucking retards. So.
He gets the results. I think but no, I think a lot of the people who support him, I think it's like they want to be associated with doing a good thing, and they think by giving him money through Patreon, they think that they're like helping save the world somehow, you know, instead of like doing actual volunteer work.
I'm not sure what it is, but when you're a young teenager, that's when you start seeing how shit the world is, you're like, I want to fucking change this shithole.
No, yeah, because if you look at his supporters,
as you get older,
a lot of his supporters are people like teens, early 20s. That's what it looks like. I don't see no 30-year-olds like in the MamaMax chat.
Yeah, because at that point, it's all beaten out of you. It's like, I can't fucking change shit. All I can do is just do the best I can for the people around me, not everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Not fucking Nelson Mandela or something like that.
But no, yeah, just I think if like obviously they have a personal connection, so I don't think this would actually happen. But if the Muda and if the Muda bridge ever burned with MamaMax, I think you would lose a lot of support because like as a lot of you noticed throughout the call. If we're comparing the Xylee call with the Muda call, all those people in the VC stayed silent for Muda, and then like we just cut to where the guy was like, "Oh my God, Muda, you're the next best thing. You're Jesus, Muda."
Yeah.
So like I think I think he lost a lot of support by going after Charlie. So if other bridges get burned, this dude's over. The dude's career's over.
The one thing is, like, to be fair, Charlie doesn't really cover that kind of stuff. Muta is the kind of person you probably want to go to if you want to do a serious thing.
Yeah,
so
I mean, like Charlie will talk about a situation. Charlie will talk about the situation, but he doesn't do in-depth research. He'll just go, so yeah, there was this like YouTuber named Poopy Butt Munch, and he exposed this guy called Explosive Diarrhea for like talking to kids.
Yeah. He just talks about stuff that's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't just do it like
yeah, and like you can tell from the group chats that got shown, Max was just wanting a shout out for a video that wasn't even made yet, and that's what he
exactly.
And it seems like he wants with Muda too.
Yeah, that's all. I think that's all he really wants because he wants money. He just wants to get a bag at this point. And
no, yeah, like do you think he actually does research for a full year? I don't think so. I don't think he does research for a full year and then does the video.
Sits on his ass. I just think he sits on his ass, collects some money off of his Patreon, and goes, "Oh, I'll just fucking sit here on my ass, just hoping people find the evidence for me."
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for calling in, dude.
That's all right. Yeah, thank you, mate. See you later.
See you later. All right, and let's finish the rest of the Xylee call because it's still pretty entertaining from here.
Can I ask something, Xylee? I just want to just try to get us all on one page here. So Mudahar did give him really good advice about the timeline video. I the way I keep referring to Max is I said the version I can show my mom because my mom doesn't know any of this.
Why would you want to show your mother?
This is just... Look, Mom, there's this Predator video. You should watch it.
Any YouTuber or anything. I want something I can show her.
Why?
Dude, Mom, look at this video. He's exposing this Predator on Discord.
What's Discord, honey?
Mom, look at this.
Clear and concise video. Yeah. Something that a lot of people have been asking for.
Basically what normies can watch.
Totally.
Yes.
But you understand, you make videos and stuff, it takes a long time. You can't necessarily just get it together.
Why didn't you tell Muda this? This seems like a criticism for Muda. Why didn't you tell Muda this? Because you didn't want to upset the big YouTuber.
In 2 weeks, it's kind of unrealistic to be this is how long it's going to take when literally every week there's a new page unfolding, hey, this survivor reached out now this week, and now you're talking to a lawyer again, and it's not something you can just... I understand, and I am an audience member too who's patiently hurry up, dude, but it is also...
Again, he's having his audience fight Xylee for him.
Yeah,
that's all this is. MamaMax.
I know one I think the soft-spoken one was the one in Xylee's chat the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But he was well behaved.
Mm.
People were getting on him and Xylee was like, no. We're not a hug box.
But now MamaMax here.
Thing of try to be patient. And is it the time frame that you're angry about, that he just hasn't hurried up and made it, or is it just the whole thing?
There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm angry about. I don't like how he hides behind his victims either. Or not his victim, but the victim, excuse me.
No, yeah, because throughout this whole thing, he's been saying to people well, the victims want me to stream. Do you want me to just ignore the victims? I mean, come on now.
I don't like how he hides behind the victims either. Every time he gets told about the doxing, well, they said that it was okay to do it. You're hiding. This is your channel, Max. You hold responsibility of what goes on in this channel.
I agree.
So, yeah, I'm angry at all of it. Because quite honestly, you do understand, if you go to court, they can pull these live streams for court. You do know that, right?
We are not going to court, Xylee.
Pretty confident in that, buddy. Pretty confident in that. Now, maybe this dude...
Yeah, at least maybe not from their end.
Well, he's probably banking on the fact that, realistically, from the sound of it, this dude doesn't have a lot of money. So he probably couldn't take him to court. Some lawyers will work on a commission. If they win, they get a cut. True, yeah.
And Max has a lot more money to take than a family in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
what are you doing? Just hunting them down like a deer? Is that what we're doing? What are we doing?
Have you not been listening this stream?
Have you not been listening, Xylee, to my fantastic plan on what to do with this individual? Xylee, I'm making a video, don't you know?
Well, then make the video.
You loop, and then you always look to somebody else for an answer. You can't give an answer yourself.
I'm answering you.
What are you doing then? Tell me right now. I will be quiet for you to answer and go.
So when we reached out to the lawyer, he told us it would not be beneficial to pursue a case against Camden Gerard Davis because he likely does not have substantial assets. So he recommended that we all go in person to report him to the police station that is in his jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we are
they
doing.
didn't tell you to go into the okay, is he still in the same jurisdiction that the crime occurred?
For the most recent survivors, yes.
Okay. Because I was always under the impression you have to go into the jurisdiction that the crime occurred. All right? Then yes, carry your pretty asses over to that jurisdiction and go, hey, Mr. Police Officer, I have a crime to report. Yes, that's what needs to be done.
Yes,
hell,
that
you
is what
might
we are
even be
doing.
able, and because since, you know...
No, you're live streaming. That's what you're doing.
Yo, we're handling this the proper way, we swear. No, you're not. You're not.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Xylee clip. I've been wanting to hear this. Thank God I'm on. Yeah, no. Xylee, man, she's been cooking. She's been cooking.
Mm-hmm.
COVID and stuff like that, you might even be able to do it over the phone. I don't know. Because I've only dealt, because I know you're in a different state now. You know what I'm saying? But I've had to do it. I've had to do stuff like this before. On my own accord. But yes, you need to go to the police of the jurisdiction of where the crime occurred and go, hello, Mr. Officer, can you help me?
Yes, that is what we are doing.
Okay, that should have been done before all these live streams. Even I know that, and I haven't been on you.
Jeez,
No, and like whenever you tell him all his information, like everything Muda said so far, he'll act like, I never thought of it doing that way before. In a way, he's re-victimizing the victims for clout and money. They just want the help. They obviously don't know that he knows as little about dealing with these kind of things that they do. It seems like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of his the supposed victims are like mentally stuck at like 14.
Yeah.
Especially Spencer. Like, I don't know how old she actually is, but she seems like she's mentally stuck at 14.
YouTube as long as you do. Now, granted, I have lived like probably 20 more years of life, but still.
This was a decision by the survivors to come out about.
Again, this was a decision done by the victims, to do these live streams.
The victims have their own live channels. They can put you, MamaMax, in the title. They can at you in the titles now.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what we did for this live stream.
From what I understand, yes. And it should go out to his viewers too, or at least get thrown into their own algorithms and stuff, shouldn't it?
Yeah, yes and
Is
no.
that how that works?
The YouTube algorithm.
Or if you search MamaMax, it'll
Yeah. If you search MamaMax by most recent, it will pop up. Yeah.
Okay.
About Camden publicly.
So then all he has to do is do a shout out on Twitter, do a little shout out video or whatever, and say, "Hey, go watch these people."
Wait. Are you
Sort of
implying
like
that he has to do some type of work for this? What type of madness are you talking about here,
Yes.
Squatchin? What type of madness? Speaking gibberish.
Yeah, to some people.
Max do work? What?
It's like if anything worth doing is worth doing right. I mean, why are
get
you
that. I
fucking this
really-
up so fucking bad,
Yeah.
MamaMax? Like, seriously.
do get that. But Max, how long have you been chasing predators? How long have you been doing this?
It's been about 4 to 5 years, probably chasing.
Okay. So 4
And
to
he
5
does, and he doesn't know how to properly do it still.
5 years.
No,
so
because he
you
hasn't
have
caught anybody.
No, not a zilch.
experience in chasing down predators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what bothers me is you didn't have the wherewithal to tell these ladies, hey, listen, we need to go to the police first and file a complaint or file something of like, hey, a crime was committed. What bothers me is you've been doing this for 5 years and you didn't even know to tell them to go to the police first before they say something?
They did. And
They did, Sally. They did.
And have you seen my Wayne video?
Well, okay, you're saying names, so I don't. Which video was that?
It's called Wayne.executable.
No, it's
Wayne-
called "This is what happened to a child predator on TikTok."
Yes, that is the YouTube name. Sorry.
That is the one he threw a bunch of shit at Tommy.
Yeah.
That is the video.
Yeah, that one.
I did. I think I did. Give me. Hold on. Did I see it? I don't know. I don't remember. I watched so much shit. Okay, wait a minute. So I have a question. So you plan? Okay, so you do plan to go to the police, right?
Of course.
No, you don't.
So
The only reason why he's contacting the police now is because people gave him crap for not having the police involved in the first place. Because originally he was saying that he wasn't going to get police involved because they weren't going to help him.
what's the point past that? Because then you're talking court. So then if you go to police and they say, okay, yay, we're going to go get him or whatever, I don't know, live in a dreamland, whatever you want to feel. Are you going to court after that?
I'm unsure about the entire process. I think that's the job of the district attorney, but the survivors would likely appear as witnesses.
Okay. What bothers me is your answer right there. You've been doing this for 5 years and you don't know how the process goes? How many people have you actually caught?
I've never been to court.
He doesn't answer that.
Oh.
He's never been to court.
Right, and usually
So he's never caught anybody to go to court with.
Yeah, and usually they want some like testimony from individuals who are involved in cases like this. Like they'll interview detectives or police officers who've arrested the alleged criminal. They'll have them appear in court sometimes. How does he not know the name of his own victim he's referring to? Does he not? He does a video once a year, Yeah, you think he would know the videos he makes. He only has like 5 videos in total, minus the current stuff, yeah. It's... Max is, he's a special kind
didn't
of
he
stupid.
change that one? He released it as something and it wasn't doing well in the algorithm, so he changed the name and changed the thumbnail or something?
No, you're thinking of the Charlie one.
Is that Tommy one?
Yeah, he changed the thumbnail from
okay.
Charlie to Sniper Wolf. Well, no, sorry. From Charlie to the vampire dude, then back to Sniper Wolf, I think. I know Sniper Wolf was part of the thumbnail eventually in some way, shape, or form in that order.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well shit, that makes sense then. There you go, folks. Okay. There you go.
I'm glad
you're a vigilante for views only. You're a
guys, let's just point something out real quick. Tommy has been saying this for years, literal years, and his opinion's finally validated.
Tommy was right again.
Hashtag Tommy was right again. Pigeon with a 5.
Well, no, you gotta have the pause in there because it happens so fucking often.
I know. 5 years of hunting predators, and the only evidence of someone being abused that Max happened to get evidence for is Riley bantering him live. Oh my god.
Where is she coming
Battering
from?
him live. Oh god,
Bantering,
yeah.
Yeah, but
Sally went gloves off.
Yeah, there's
Whooped his ass.
there's not a single instance of any actual police record of him being responsible for someone being arrested. None whatsoever.
Vigilante for views only. Bro, are you serious?
No, the entire thing is that.
Oh, they say like the entire thing.
Again, he has to have his pep squad back him up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he didn't, he'd be all alone up there.
Mm-hmm.
He can't go toe to toe with people like Muda and Xylee. I'm sorry, no.
Mm-hmm. No, he can't, and it showed because obviously, like, all of his viewers were starstruck upon seeing Muda, and they didn't help him out at all. And because they're not starstruck with Xylee, because Xylee's not a million sub YouTuber, they're trying to defend their boy here. Defend the boy.
Yeah, they think just because she's a smaller channel that she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Right, because that's all like these people, like, because again, these are teenagers. These are teenagers who know nothing but like, oh, you see, like, big influencer good, I bad. That's what they're thinking. And so, like, they're not. I don't think that any of them are actually listening to like what Xylee is saying. I think if Xylee was like 10 times the size of MamaMax, they'd be like, "Yes, Xylee, so true, Xylee."
A case this big to like get.
And I've never been so personally involved in a case as this.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be involved in this if you're so personally attached to it. Then that's actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So when you had somebody move in with you that you're friends with, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is absolute. Oh God. Okay, Max, y'all need to you need to shut this live stream off and y'all need to figure out how y'all are going to go to wherever that jurisdiction is and put in complaints and talk to a Mr. Officer or Miss Officer. This is 2024.
Remember, guys, sexism is bad. but no, yeah. Xylee made great points. I wasn't able to watch her live stream. I'm guessing she like she went over her call and added further points. I'm guessing
it was good.
Oh, I would.
Her
imagine.
live was really good. Yeah.
Yeah,